Welcome everyone to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host, Tomas Alas, and in this video, we're checking out the brand new WOFT tactical flashlight. Before we get started, we have to give a big thank you to PowerTac for sending this in for review. They also generously shared a discount code with us, so if you want to save 15% off your next PowerTac order, make sure to use code TACTAV at checkout. In this review, we're going to go over what features this flashlight has to offer, taking a look at both the pros and the cons in order to help you decide if this light is right for you. Make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern so you won't miss future videos helping you save money and upgrade your gear. With that being said, let's get right into it. This flashlight is a collaboration between PowerTac and WOFT, which stands for Where Our Families Train. The WOFT training facility is located in Florida. It is state-of-the-art, and it helps increase civilians' preparedness and overall survival capabilities. And I see that directly correlating to what this flashlight is intended for, a tactical self-defense style everyday carry light. It comes in with an overall length of 4.28 inches, a body thickness of 0.85 inches, and at the thickest part towards the head, only 1 inch in diameter. It features 6 different settings, increasing the versatility. We have 1200 lumens of turbo, which will go for 43 minutes, 600 lumens high at 47 minutes, 120 medium at 3.68 hours, 19 lumens of low, which will go for 9.96 hours, and 0.41 lumens, which will go for 3.4 days. We also have an instantly accessible strobe by double-clicking the back tail switch. The strobe is very disorientating and easily accessible by simply double-pressing the back tail switch twice. This runs on a rechargeable 14440 battery, keeping it compact and lightweight. But because they went with a smaller battery, you are simply limited on the runtime of this flashlight. But luckily, it comes with a magnetic charging cable, and you can easily remove it to a USB type cable for any recharging if you're on the go. Engaging the user interface on this flashlight is done primarily via the back tail switch, comprised of rubber. This offers you instant turbo, and with a double click, you can also access strobe. If you want to cycle through the modes, there is a side switch, also comprised of rubber with a small LED that gives you the battery life indicator, and you can cycle through the different modes via this setting. However, when you turn the flashlight off and back on again, no matter what setting you left off on, it will always go back to that turbo 1200 lumen mode. I'm a big fan of the versatility of this pocket clip being bi-directional. However, I'm not a fan of the way that it points out towards the end. It's a little bit uncomfortable in the hand, and if you have this in your pocket, it'll even point out even more over that fabric. So I recommend taking some pliers and kind of bending that down just a little bit so it'll be more comfortable and stay out of the way, not catching on any clothing. This does offer a few different ways that you can rotate the pocket clip, so that way you can set it up so your pinky can access that side button and click through the different modes. It is nice that because that pocket clip mounts into certain positions, it's not going to be twisting or falling off on you anytime soon. With this flashlight, considering the size and compact nature of it, I was really impressed with the output that it was able to give. This beam can reach up to 240 meters, which is roughly 787 feet. And I do like that it has a little bit of a tighter hotspot, focusing that light into a central point, which helps blind an opponent or punch through any photonic barriers or window tint. But yet it still has a lot of flood, giving you wide variety of how you want to maneuver certain areas. It can help you just simply navigate your path. There is a lot to love with this flashlight. It comes with multiple rings if you want to discreetly carry it if you're traveling. You can also throw that on and wear it as a ring on your finger to kind of cover up what it really is intended for, but it has different bezels that you can put on there depending on what your situation calls for. I also really enjoyed that this flashlight can tail stand, so you can set this on a table in the center of a room and help illuminate a wider area. This light and all other PowerTac flashlights come with a lifetime warranty, and I certainly think that helps aid in the value you get on this light. I really enjoy this because of the compact size and discreet nature, making a fistful power punch force multiplier along with the different rings. It makes a great travel tool because it has that built-in charging, but you can always throw on that magnetic charging cable. A few considerations with this light though is the shorter runtime. So that is something I wasn't a really big fan of with that 14440 battery. It doesn't have the longest runtime, and if you're using this in the outdoors, you may want something that gives you a little bit more battery life. But that being said, it does have that instantly rechargeable magnetic, where you can also just pop it out and use a USB type cable. At the time of this review, you can find this flashlight for around $130. However, if you use discount code TACTAV, it will save you 15% off. Personally, I'm still a big fan of the PowerTac M5G2 and G3 flashlight. It runs on an 18650. It is a little bit bigger, but it gives you more output and a longer battery life, which is something to consider if you're using this for extended periods of time. I also really enjoyed that PowerTac M5G2 because of the price point. With the discount code, it comes into around $65-70. You can't beat that. If you're giving this as a gift to someone that may not consider carrying or using a flashlight a lot, but still want a viable self-defense option, I think this is an amazing device, considering how compact and small it is, making it great for just about anyone, or simply a backup flashlight to your everyday carry. Do me a favor and let me know what are your thoughts on this new WOFT flashlight from PowerTac, and what other flashlights and gear would you love to see reviewed here on the channel. If you enjoyed this one or you found it helpful in any way, shape, or form, please consider dropping a like, sharing, and subscribing. And while you're there, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern so you won't miss future videos helping you save money and upgrade your gear. With that being said, my name is Tomas Alas. Thank you for watching. I'm excited to see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.